How much of an impact did school have on you growing up?
Oh, school was huge for me. Just the little things really, the punctuality side of things. Turning up on time, making sure you're smart and presentable. Going into the world, that was one just big life lesson. You don't understand, I don't think, the impact that you can have walking into a new job or whatever it is, just doing that. I remember being at Newcastle and Bobby Robson he's old school, and it was his one kind of bugbear. If anybody was late or they didn't look smart, it was the one thing for him to go, I'm going to rip your head off here. That alone from school was, it was a big lesson for me. And then also, you've got the social side of it and the learning and listening, and that's what I try and talk to my kids about now. When they come back from nursery or school, I'll say, what have you learned today? And I want them to say to me, be able to respond with something that's productive rather than running around the playground kicking the ball around. I want to know that they've downloaded some information, even if it's just a little thing each day. I think it has a huge impact.
Casting your memory back to school not that long ago.
Yeah.
What's your earliest memory of school?
Probably like infant one, we used to call it when I was young. I don't know what they call it now, but yeah, so it was literally the class after nursery. So we had like the preschool. I remember being scared. Really scared, thinking I don't know what's going on here. I didn't even want to go. My mum basically raised me on her own, and it was a nervous time for me. So, once I kind of got into the class, and you're very much trying to make new friends, and that stuck with me for a long time.
And you don't have to mention names. Who was a teacher that made the biggest impression on you?
There was a guy called Mr. Jennings. He had something within him that got the best out of me. So he used to teach a range of things as we do in primary schools, but I always remember kind of learning a lot more when he was teaching me, purely and simply because I think you have that respect for him, he had that kind of stature, and he understood me. He kind of gave me breathing space to learn, rather than just being like, right, this is what you do and this is what you do now, or copy that textbook, or how do you not know? It was very much kind of very sympathetic to what I needed. And then, it always helped when he made sure that he picked me for every game as well.